Here we are at Idle Air. Okay. This is very popular in mid to late 2000s. And this is basically a business that would rent electric and air conditioning services out to your truck. And you had to have a special window mount, and they would have a rack built. They obviously took it down because it's not here. So each spot for the parking spot or pay for the services in certain parking spots that they made it available to you. And above the truck would be a flexible tube air conditioning system with a computerized keyboard, which allowed you to, number one, plug in a phone. So if you had your own wired phone, you plug in power to charge running you air conditioning or heating, depending what the temperature was outside for that day, thus not having the need to idle your truck. It was called Idle Air. And they were really promising and stuff. And now with more efficiencies of trucks with having APUs on it, which is a source of power generator for the truck, without having to idle the truck. It has a separate smaller motor that's very fuel efficient, and kind of did away with this. I mean, I know Freightliner has a system where they use like electric batteries, so while you're driving and it's running, these batteries get charged up, and it runs this and heater and stuff off of those batteries. So they don't need this type of service anymore. But back in the day, it was up and coming, and everybody needed it. Try it, and they try to get you to do a subscription. I think it was about $2 an hour, something like that. So it cost you about $20 or $25 for the service. Now what they did too, which they were trying to make it a niche, is they had internet available off of it. So it supplied you with electricity, it supplied you with air conditioning or heating, a phone line, and also internet and movies. So it was all-inclusive type thing, you know? So they had their niche. They were just too pricey. If they were pretty smart, they should have kept the price low and somehow purchased the parking spots or leased the parking spots. So this way you were forced to pay them parking whether you used their service or not. So they would always generate income. And they had their own Wi-Fi service, I believe, as well. So it was really something, and just got phased out. Now they're just skeletons. If anybody knows of any that are still running, which maybe they are, I'm just not really aware about, put it in the comments, but I haven't seen one. And this is the leftover building. It was a portable trailer, I guess. Oh, excuse me. And there we go. And that it's no longer needed. So would have been a great spot for some type of business out of here. I mean, I could have seen maybe a CB shop renting this out. Another trucking type business association would be great, but I think it would be for that. Maybe even good internet, because a lot of these stops, they claim to have Wi-Fi for the driver, and it's crappy, slow speed. So I think internet, quality high-speed internet, some type of a membership instead of just per use, but you could go per use. But that's where I think the truck stops miss. They really have to understand the drivers and see what the needs have out there that can eliminate. They need showers. So they kind of got that covered, and think like memberships are. Have every driver pay you, whether they use it or not, just like gym memberships. And it keeps the services stronger, and they're able to update. I think, honestly, it may sound ridiculous, but I think they need to do away with reusing the towels. I think what they should do is, when you get a shower, they give you brand new towels. Cost a bit more, but it lowers the operating cost because Now they don't have to pay to wash it. Bleach, fabric softener, the dryers, pay the person to do it. So if you think of those costs, if you have the towels, and I seen them at Walmart, $5 or something like that. So I think it's a lot cheaper to go ahead and just give out towels or the membership, and this way they don't have to worry about that. Because I always question, the quality of the washing of these towels. Because so many people, they use hundreds of times. Is the person that's washing the laundry lazy? Are they putting enough detergent? Are they putting hot to clean it? Are they drying it long? It looks, they give the illusion that it does because it's folded, but imagine if you got a lazy person and they take the used towels. I'm not saying they're doing this, but let's say they take the used towels, just dry them, drop them in the dryer, and it's got that staleness, heated staleness. That's what I see. So I think they should also include, we need CAT scales weighing the trucks, and if they can ball up maybe one meal a day, or maybe 2 meals, but at least one day with shower, maybe scaling your truck, or definitely internet access. So internet access, food, shower, they tie there, and maybe do a membership for free refills on drinks. Charge us $20, whatever you need to charge, and I think you'd have a home run there. Now we also need parking. So if they could get, I know there's some places that have free parking, and I wouldn't really want to see that change, but if they could cap the parking to $1, I mean, the very minimal, everybody will use it more. I think to have more truck parking and bathrooms. I'm tired of going into a bathroom and they got maybe 400 parking spots, but they want 4 or 5 stalls. So they got one stall for 100 parking spots, plus the regular local customers that come in to use the bathroom. Not good. So they need to make some changes like that, and I think it'll be better for everybody, and we can enjoy it. Some of these places, they have real fancy merchandise to buy, chrome and all that at the truck stop, or certain electronics. I don't know who really buys that from the truck stop, because you're going to pay top end for it, but they just need to have good services. Some of these truck stops do a real good job. I mean, they got a chiropractor office, they got a DOT physical office. I've seen laundromats in there, but the machines are real small. They need to get bigger machines to make it real more practical. But that's what it's all about, and it's a dying industry in a way, where there's going to be changes that's going to push the good experienced truck driver out, and it's going to roll out the red carpet for new, inexperienced drivers who they don't know how it was before. I mean, I'm an older guy myself, but there's people with experience and stories way before my time, and I never stopped respecting them and seeing it. I get very nostalgic when I see an old mom and pop's truck stop, and see some of the services that they had are outdated, and just inside the truck stop, some of the advertising that they have, the way it's set up, just amazing to know that guys, that used to be their living room or their kitchen or their dining room. They would have telephones inside the booths where the tables were, where the drivers were sitting to eat, and somehow they made it work. Now with the internet, smartphones, not even CBs too much anymore. They still use them, but they don't have drivers really interact. Our interacting is probably, at the shippers and receivers, and at the truck stops when we're going to use the bathroom, you'll see, or fighting for the fuel lane, and guys being inconsiderate and not pulling the trucks up. Just not so much positive like it was once before in the past, you know. Beautiful mountains in the background there. For you guys that don't know, this is the TA truck stop in Ontario, California. And behind in the background, just below the bottom of that mountain is Rancho Cucamonga. And I think that mountain there, or close to it, is actually Mount Baldy, like an eagle. Because I'm not bald, I still have hair. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share this a little bit. Oh, we got a train going by. Elevated train. With all those freight containers on the back of it. Eliminating more trucking jobs. Or the need of it. Well, I think it's time to roll and turn some tires, guys. Be safe. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I'm going to try out to do more and more and better videos, you know, keep it a little bit alive and not boring. So if you like my channel, please like and subscribe, and let's see if I can keep bringing you better content, okay? All right, we're signing off here at the old Idle Air headquarters in Ontario, California. Bye.